I was going to say we're back in at 102 to be quicker than Comet.
Yeah.
The ground, Eastie, how's that look? And the 30 odd mil of rain during the week, the centre wicket area is grassed and magnificent. Murtoa around on the ground. Dimboola won't be far away, you wouldn't think, but gee, there's a lot probably going to fall on the shoulders of probably 4 or 5 Minyip Murtoa players if they to get over the line there. They're big guns that we talk about. They really probably have to fire your Kay Petering, your Tanner Smith, your Oscar Gore, probably your Timmy McKenzie and Jay McGrath. They're probably key 5 players that have to be, in there, probably their best 6 or 7 today for them to get over the line.
Is it pushing? Yeah.
I'll tell you one who's probably, we've seen a couple of Minyip games, is probably disappointed in Cobbers when Rusty Cross come across. He played pretty good footy at the Red Quarter a few years ago, and I thought he would have slotted seamlessly in and had an impact in the Minyip Murtoa side, but probably really hasn't fired a ball yet.
When he went over to Kangaroo Island, he was runner up in the league middleweight there. But as I just said about Josh Roman too, Scoots, different league, different league and with the league man. So maybe he's just taking time to adjust. And I think he's still a good player. Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah. Well, we saw you in the second game or third game of the year against Minyip Murtoa, mate. You had 50 possessions playing in the middle. What's that tell you? Anyway.
We will have won the toss and our kick was towards the tough room of the ground. Start to settle. Going through their last 2 paces. Right, out getting underway. Umpire holds it aloft.
Peter is going forward too.
Comes in and puts it in the air. We're underway. Cushion, couldn't win it down. Follows it up against Nasty. On the ground, umpire will just let the wrestle go for a second. And blow his whistle, come in and repeat the dose again. It goes. Cushion flicks it back over his head. Back and goes to blow. Back to Moore. He kicks around the corner. Bounces it forward. Open ball at the moment. Comes to the ground. Trying to get through. Could have been a free kick. It should be a free kick. And that will be to Jordan. Half back, outside the ground, looks at his options, going forward, then goes back again, kicks it out wide, and just finds his teammate, sending in, long, down the line, contested footy, and then he just takes it, eases the mark, switches it across the middle of Davis, quick handball off to Jack Lamb, brings it out to the wing, O'Dwyer and Smith bounces forward. Smith's got the speed and he's just happy to put his hand on it and just run it over the line. And a few years ago that would have been called deliberate out of bounds in the grand final. So we wait for the throw in. Down beautifully to Dylan Lamb. Wants to get on his left foot, tackle, taking the ground. Got a handball left, back to Moore. Over the top they go against the left. Comes back to Moore by hand. Conceded ground. He goes out wider by hand. Dubois to O'Dwyer. He's giving Smith a little bit of a run around at the moment. Chips it over the top. Making space it landed in. McKenzie tried to take it. Couldn't, hard up against the boundary line. And the umpire said it's gone over and out. And we're going to boundary throw in.
Interesting to see Nusky in the ruck, Easty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Now I push it back now. Calder's going to do the ruck work against. Pushing. Yep, pushing, gets the tap there. Comes back down the ground. Miller's there, got a quick handball. Then picked up there by Pigeon. He lost the ball though. Comes back out in there's Ben Miller. Get a kick away there for the cross. Comes out. Hit up there. Good handball over the top to land on the left foot. Gets it inside 50. Doesn't go to anyone. Smith comes out. Gets a handball out. Goes back again. Back out to cross again. Short little kick. Can't take the mark though. Just tap the ball on again. Then take it down the ground. And that man in Cameron, and he's tackled an umpire. Blows his whistle and says, give it to me. It is my ball.
They've been given a bit of leeway, guys, with the tackling.
They have.
A few blokes I thought should have been paid for it. Hasn't been from both sides.
Pushing's doing well in the ruck. Gets another tap down. Ben Miller of Sharks the ball though. Gets it inside 50. Goes into the forward line. Smith gets his hand down. Coming through there. Can't pick the ball up. Now they relieve through Johns on the left foot. Going out there, looking out there for the young bloke in Mitchell, but the ball beating over the boundary line, and we'll have another throw in. And no score at the 3-minute mark of the first quarter, Cougs.
That's coming to play.
Played pressure Cougs from Murtoa early in the game.
3 minutes and it's fairly hot and contested. You'd expect Kitchen, Nasty, nobody breaks in, Fisher, little cap wood to board circuit, wrapped up, ball bounces out, they work it forward a little bit, 3 kicks for in the back, and advantage play, Fisher takes it to Caulfield, Mark, flicked it over the back, open space if he can pick it up and get it on. Oh, he tried to do it but he couldn't. Now he's got options, goes on the left. He did have options too, boys.
Boy, should have given it to McGrath.
Out to the left.
Yep, should have went to McGrath.
Kicked it and it's going out on the full. Brings it to Miller, short, places it in front of Stone, hold the play on now, does, gets away, brings it out wide looking for more, intercepting it first with Brett. Out wide of the Clugston in the long sleeve, the other side of the ground. Fence half back, the 1-2, all smothered by Pusher. Now he follows it up, gives it back out to Petering. Got Fisher over the top of half forward. Probably going back as hard as he could have. Then takes it. He's beautiful using the footy, sizes it up. Open, vacant, goal, and it's there. First blood, he should have popped it over the top.
Jake
to lead.
running into an open goal and
And
should have probably hit him up.
He needed to kick it, and he did. So first blood after 4 3/4 minutes goes to Minyip. So on the scoreboard, that one straight 6 to no score.
Beastie, we did say before the game when Ben Miller had that ball just in the back line there, and it was a scrubby old kick though, wasn't it? Like if the ball bounced, I know they got the ball back in the corridor, but there's 2 blokes out there. You should hit that target, shouldn't you?
Got to hit that first
You've got to
target.
hit that target.
Give
Yeah,
it between
exactly.
you some run out
Exactly,
the back line.
you do, yeah. So back in the centre, but good goal, good start from Murtoa. They're up and about, back in there. Pushing goes up again, gets the tap down again. Lance in there, so's Petering. Then they dive on the ball. What's a free kick? And it's going to go to Dylan Lamb in the centre of the ground. No, he's giving the ball. No, he's giving it to Moore. Is it Moore? No, now they can't get it right. Pushing back right, so Moore. Number 4, Dimboola. This is Moore. In the true centre of the ground. Goes out wide, just not short. That's to O'Neill. Was quite last game we called him too. Didn't have the best game. This is a better game. He started better. This is wide again. This is Miller again. And this is what they did again last time. They just chipped the ball around. You've got to move the ball forward. They come back again to O'Neill. I know if you haven't got players, but 2 or 3 little chips and then you've got to get it long. Get it into your forward line because then they push the opposition, push their zone back eastern. So it's just, anyway, that's going to work out. This is going to work out. Here's Polner. Polner now gets it out wide again, comes out to O'Dwyer. Joe Dwyer swings around, got players out here on his own. Leading out there is the new fella, O'Donnell. So O'Donnell gets it in the forward line. Now can Calder come out and take a mark. Smith's there, got his hand to it, dropped the ball, goes to Ballard, handball over the top, then comes down the wing. Coming out there though, and good mark, paid the mark. No, it didn't, went over the boundary line. And that was that man in Benjamin Brett, number 14. for Dimboola.
Great defensive work, Cougs, there from McKenzie and Smith.
Brett got held out, so we'll wait for the umpire to get back in. 1 straight 6 minutes to go. Holding ball across 7 minutes. Switching down. Tackle by pulling it on him. More quicker forward, but Smith back in the hole. So pretty obvious Smith's going to drop back and then O'Dwyer has the footy up on centre wing and that sort of thing. They feed it off there. Ballard, half forward. Stone. Should have had it, dropped it, and now gets wrapped up. Loose ball coming out, or that could have been a high tackle, I don't know.
Skip there.
It's alongside it. Stand around and put it in the air again.
And that drop mark probably cost them a goal and opportunity.
Still well in the right position. Yeah, no, he's still well.
Free kick down the ground. Dwarfs a target on the lead. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, great.
And 2 to beat. And as Gareth Ho said, he doesn't think he's coached the more talented junior coming through. Program. Didn't play everywhere, so Oscar Gore, 18 years young this season in 7 games. Give Minyip a perfect start to go up. That's 2 on the board for the Boroughs. Oscar's first for the day, and it's 2 goals straight, 12. Dimboola yet to score.
Started well, Eastie, haven't they? Murtoa?
Well, I think Cougs did call it before the game. This is what Murtoa had to do. They had to come out, they had to play their part, they had to be hard at the footy, which they've been. Their tackling pressure's been first rate. And what I've liked about the Cobras, they moved it quickly and openly.
Absolutely. And they've got their matchups right.
Yes.
I think they've matchups right. Yeah, no, they have. They've got them right now. See, Gould's gone into the middle now.
Yeah.
Posey did say that.
Changing on board.
Forward, up it goes again. Cushion, wins it down. Riley Cameron flipped it back. Moore got his hands to it. Take in the ground. Get that. Wood couldn't take it. Left behind there it was by Brett. Help back to the land. Left footy, using the footy down the line. Donald couldn't handle it. Donald came through and behind. Over the line, out of bounds. And that looks like a deliberate sort of play. They're going to let O'Dwyer go right up the ground, and Smith's going to zone back on Caldwell over the top.
Yeah, so ball's going to be thrown back in, just between wing and half forward. Cushion's doing a good job in the ruck too for Murtoa, getting his hands on the ball a lot. There's pushed it out, could have been a free kick, it was a free kick. Absolutely, all day, every day. You can't do that, son. You just shepherd him out of the contest. So comes back in the centre, Cushion, goes to Smith, yeah, good load, should take those marks, Smith. That's what he does, lets him down. Comes back out to the young fellow, gets it out to Brett. Brett's a good kick on the left foot, coming out to O'Donnell, over the back is John's, got the fist down there, now picked up again by Moore, tackle, gets a handball out though, the big fella in there again is Wood, the big fella Muskie just couldn't get near the ball, and then Wood pushes the ball over the boundary line. What they've done, they're all going out in the full, the little fella umpire says no, what's he saying? They'll have a throw in. The ball will come back in, they'll have a throw in, stick to your guns, young fella, good lad, and the ball will be thrown back in again. Pushing in Nusky to do the ruck work again. Thrown in, good throw in too, over the top. Nusky, is this just hold the man? No, it's not going to go the other way. So Nusky's running, goes out to handle with Jack Lamb. Lamb goes forward, going out wide though, couldn't take the mark there, was fake. Then comes back, comes out to Jordan. This is like Jordan goes down, can Cushion take the mark? A bit of a scramble there, coming through there. Was it young fella? Just goes down the line again, and we'll have another throw in on the wing position. 2 goals, 12 for no score Dimboola.
take the mark. Close attention. Right, we will have half forward. Good work by Cushion, taken by Miller, tried to bust a couple of tackles and absolutely buried by Gore. And Johnson take the free kick.
The tackling's good, Easty.
Fantastic.
Murtoa.
Yeah, this is first rate. Yep.
Front of Griffiths. Waiting for a lead. There's nowhere to go. Stones at target. Oh, Clugston was going to punch it and then reeled it in as he put the knee into the back. Reliving glory days, Billy Clugston.
Bit of life in the old days.
Short some more.
This is where they go too slow though. This is too slow.
To Miller. He'd be happy with those backwards.
You would be. No, this is what they did last
Now they
game.
can go wide to O'Neill. This is where they will end up making the error to turn it over. They go wide and Griffiths out there. He takes it. And then on his left foot shoots over the top. The big fella run down there on the corner. He's caught, played on, kicked around the corner and out of bounds. And he's had about 6 possessions Eastie, and they went from one side to the other again.
And they haven't
3 minutes.
And you called it. You said that's where they'll make the
They
mistake.
haven't gained any meterage.
No,
Eastie,
no.
This is what they did last game. So if just you can go short a couple of times, but then get it in the corridor, then go down long. Ball thrown back in again, over the top there. Coming through again, there's Mitchell. Can he pick it up? No, he can't. Dived on it was Wood. Then over the top of him. Could have been pushed, that was North, but the umpire says give it to me and we'll have the ball up on the outer side between wing and half forward. Go again. In the ruck work there was Stone to Wood. He's tackled, still we got the ball up here. Umpire said, no, let it go. Still doesn't come out though. Just blow your whistle, mate, and then ball it up and then get it out of the...
Hosey will be happy with this tackle.
No, he'd be wrapped.
He wanted first, second, third attempts around the contest, didn't he? And he's
Their,
getting it today.
their pressure is really good. But Dimboola, you just, I can't say it often enough, you've just got to go more direct, fellas. You've got to go more direct. I'd hate to be playing full forward, Eastie.
They will not win
Sorry,
games of footy
no, they won't.
kicking out to the boundary like they do.
So Stone's got the free kick, comes out the door. They love it in his hands, kicks long into the ball zone. McDonald, who's in the zone here, should take the mark and does. Got snapped out of his hands, but he took the mark. Now goes short again, goes out wide. Out down, this is more. But you know, what's he going to do with it? Now looks around, now it's going to go back. Goes back again. Goes back to Brett. This is Brett on the left foot again. Comes out wide, got a player on the bit out here over wide. She'll take the mark, does. Now you've got to get in the centre half forward. You've got players at centre half forward who'll go short of Griffiths. And turns it up, goes about 10 metres. Then Griffiths goes down the line. O'Neill's there, over the top there. Lank's coming there. But Lockie Jordan runs the ball over the boundary line. At the 15.5 mark of the first quarter, Minyip Murtoa 2 goals, Dimboola get the score.
Coming from the boundary umpire.
Oh, heading quick, mate. Right.
Contested ball out there now. Ballard, beautifully done. Right. Mitchell, Campbell over the top to Gillespie. Gillespie long for Donahue and Gorth, oh, beautifully tied over the top, cushion around the corner, had more time to look, and it's just spewed off the boot and gone out of bounds. It was over the line just before Clugston hit his knee. Well, it could have been on the full.
Had Broly Cameron running into an open goal too, Goots. Bit more vision.
And a couple off the
He did.
So,
He didn't have to get on his boot this quick.
No.
shallow throw in. And the umpire's going to recall it. The process. all again. So 2 straight Minyip Murtoa. Dimboola yet to open their account. New 17 minutes.
They don't look like it. They don't look like scorers.
Fisher tried to raid it, all nearly did. Good work by Moore to Dylan Lamb, to Jack Lamb playing mid. He dances backwards and then gets it on the left. Good work by Dwight, push back. Smith raises it one way then the other. Turns on his left foot and hits a squatter. Jordan under pressure. Coming through with Dylan Lamb. And got Jordan high. And we'll come back to I think there was a really bit of a mayonnaise on it. There's Joe's hand at Petering to push it. Oh, McGrath's got a one-hander. Umpire's called a play on. That was a mark every day of the week,
Boy,
umpire.
wasn't that a mark? Boy, wasn't that great?
Unless it was touched
No,
just as it got to him.
they don't worry about that though. It's still a mark.
That was a mark.
Neil, Hill, Moore, then good hands and he threw it out. Going there to Hunter, left foot kick and that good. Jordan's been good this first quarter, goes to ground, gets up, kicks it for beautifully done by Fisher, turns and then spears it forward. He might be getting a little bit older, but he's still got class as Luke Fisher. Taken by Cameron, he centres the ball up and Ronan will take the kick really well directly in front. Home across, played a bit of footy at Edenhope actually. First game for the year, and this would be a perfect start for the Burrows.
His mates with the McIntyre, so he can just live with Peter McIntyre.
Comes in,
He can kick too, this fella.
Good player.
and McIntyre's inside the right, pushes it to the left, and just scrapes through for the one behind. Move on to 113.
They'd be disappointed East at their 19-minute mark for the first quarter and haven't
I'll
scored.
tell you what, if you recall that you'd be going off the tree, get it up to me. He hasn't got within 50 metres of it.
Lamb plays on from full back, gets on his left foot, pumps it wide, corner up on the wing now. That comes over the top and runners Griffiths. Can they move it forward? They can. Jordan back in the hole, doesn't bounce well for him. Flicks it out now and punching it forward was Polner. Getting back in there's Johns. He handballs over the top to Ballard. Ballard handball as he went to ground to Jordan. Over the top again and they kick it forward out of trouble towards centre wing. Gorth, quick hands to McGrath. He goes forward, Cushion and O'Neill. O'Neill just too solid, takes a good mark.
Too strong, yeah, too big, too strong. But this is Jackson O'Neill. Just inside defensive kick to go short again to Ben Miller. So Miller now holds the ball up though, going to go back again. Goes to McDonald. Now he's in the goal. Now he's in the goal square. Never got the goal. Set up here. Goes out wide. People traps them and goes down the line. Then he takes the mark. Goes to Brett. So Brett on the wing position now. Griffiths runs past, ignores. This is Brett. Nice left foot kick that is. Very good kick that is. No movement, just no space. Now kicks long and high. Coming out this Calder this time. Gets his hand to it. Great mark, great Calder. But too far out. He's 70 metres out.
But he's had to come that far out because they can't get the footy into it.
Great hands it was. So Calder now kicks the ball to the leading front. That's a nice kick.
Beautiful.
Nice hit up and it's going to take the mark there. That man is Dylan Lamb. Dylan Lamb, nice kick to a left footer. We'll go back and kick from about 35 metres directly in front for a left footer. 21-minute mark. Dimboola yet to score. Minyip Murtoa 2 goals, 1-13. So Dylan Lamb line up directly in front from 35 metres out. They understatement that they need a score. They need a goal here, Eastie.
They do. This
Just
is
to
what
settle
they
it
go
down.
through. Yep.
But yeah, look, they just need to move the ball a lot quicker. Coming in, Dylan Lamb, absolutely quality player, comes in on the left foot, should kick this goal, comes in now and it's the goal, goes through for a goal. So that's their first goal on the board at the 21.5 minute mark. They go to 1 goal 6, Minyip Murtoa 2 goals 1-13.
You've got to give a lot of credit there to Jackson Calder. Took a ripping back mark.
Very
and then
good mark.
Absolute first-rate pass. Oh, magnificent. Give no defender a chance to spoil there. That was brilliant play.
As much as Dimboola only kicked the one goal, Jack Land would probably go in easy, pretty happy at quarter time. Like they've been dominated, haven't had it inside 50 more than about 3 or 4 times. Only trailed by 7 points.
Hasn't been enough scoreboard pressure put on by Minyip to really get them nervous yet.
Back in the middle, Nasty, Stone up over the top, got it down with Nasty, Road, couldn't take it away. Diddle Lamp did, comes out wide, Pate attacked it, wrapped up in the tackle, Riley Cameron knocks it out, he's wrapped up immediately on Nasty. Another ball up.
Well, I have been impressed with Minyip. Their work rate's been the best I've seen it.
Keeps up Stone, puts it over the back, wouldn't take it, Nasty follows up, he's taken the ground. Another ball up. Nasty give him a little bit of a...
Yeah, no, he's been okay. He's been okay.
Well, and then probably been the better of the ruckman on the ground, up it goes, gives away height. Oh, I don't know whether that's a free kick umpire, that's just a bit of body. Stone takes it forward. Oh, Clugston, gutsy as ever. And we'll get the free kick. I'd be asking the question why he's going the footy. Get him in the head with a knee or whatever, but he was just going the footy. Yeah, so out wide, a 1-on-2 contest. Rearing up over the top was Johns, he couldn't take it, and it goes over the line and out of bounds. The other side, Murtoa lead by 7 points, 23. 4 minutes gone. I wouldn't think it'd be a long quarter for the 3 goals kick. Wait for it to come back in. Nobody wins it. Now ball over top, leading it back. They couldn't take it. All wrapped up in trouble. Umpire says give it to me. Square in, put it in there again. Like it second. Down the ground. He's right. That's right. Taken by Cameron. He's been good. Short and cool. He's beautifully picked it up. Gives to Donaghan. Handball on umpire said it's a throw. Advantage paid, dangerous. They've got it out now. Miller to Clugston, out wider to McDonough. He kicks it down the wing. Gibson takes the end.
Another turnover. So Gibson now, set it up for Murtoa. They go to a handball to Smith. Smith's the running play. Kick the ball on, does go into the forward line. Cushing comes out, ball bounces over. Well done by Clugston, reads the ball really well. Comes over the plate, gives it off to Wood to Land over McDonough, round the corner. Then Brett couldn't take the mark, Moore's in there, gets a handball back to Brett. And he's tackled, gets his handball to Jack Land. Jack Land breaks the tackle, now kicks, just another great kick, good pressure though again by Minyip. Goes out to Josh Roman. Roman goes out wide to the leading player in Cameron. Had the ball and then lost it. Got a handball down there. Pressure's back on again. Comes back inside. Slips again. Had 2 slips. Comes back inside. Hits up Gore. And he'll go back and will kick from 50 metres out. And we'll get the distance. It'll be a matter of accuracy. But he'll kick from 50. Dimboola 1 goal 6. Minyip 2 goals 1-13 at the 25-minute mark of the first quarter.
They want this one, Cooch, just to give them that reward for effort that they put in this quarter.
He'll kick from 52 here, Cooch.
Good work by Riley Cameron, but Hilton Griffith was poor work. He went round
Twice he did, yep.
From 55, Gorth off a couple of steps, spears it wide towards McGrath, picked up by Cushion, Siren, and that was probably a wasted opportunity. Gorth probably didn't make the most of it there. So we head to the quarter time break. Minyip leading by 7 points. Second quarter and away.
Got lead once, Cooch.
Third time, Cushion down this time, jumped on, again, out by all, so give it to me. Big in for the third time. Good work by Cushing, taken by Moore, by Hampton Land. They work forward now. It went from Dylan to Jack, and then long, high, and Calder comes out and takes the mark. So Jackson Calder directly in front, and Smith should be able to go back and kick this one. This would be a good start.
But that's better play, Easty.
Yeah, much
That's
better.
play.
More direct to your key forward.
Absolutely. Like it was 1-on-2, but it gives you a chance, mate, if you don't take the mark, and then you get your thumbers to be front and square. That's a good mark, though. Very good mark.
They go to 2 straight 12 trail Murtoa. There's a solid 3-point now. Go back. Start again. That is a good start for Dimmy. And as he said, they've got a long kick in and give you forward a chance of a 1-on-1 or a 1-on-2, not a 1-on-8.
That's right.
Wait again in the middle. Nasty dive comes out to Roman. He goes one way, then the other. And he kicks out wide towards Pippin. Doesn't bounce well for him. And Miller cuts it forward. And Miller to Dylan Nash off a step. A barrel towards half forward, the Flyers. All up over the top with Smith. Dubois had it on the ground. Campbell didn't work. Flicked through the back, taken by Ballard. He missed it. That's dropping the ball. Free kick the ball at half forward.
He goes wide, Tommy over wide. Get in quick, does. Now comes out. Drop it in the hole there. Smith couldn't take the mark though. They've got the handball, then they jump on the ball. Tap it out the back. Yeah, Fisher comes in. Handball over the back of over the top. Woods in there, grab the ball. Then it comes back out to Moore. Umpire says, give it. Hey, Easty, just a quick one. If Smith wants to get in the hole, the ball's Dimboola, I'd push someone back on him. Like, go with him. Absolutely man on him. Ball goes up in the air again. Cushing gets the tap down again. Coming back out to Mitchell. A little left footer. Leith is there. Then picked it up. Comes back inside. Gives it off to Lant. This is still the Lant. Goes long and high into the forward line. And the big fella in there, Palmer, is taking the mark. Just too big and strong there. I said before the game, I don't think that's the matchup for him. It's Tim McKenzie. And I think I'll be proven right too if this game... Another couple, Easty, I'm sorry. Just don't think so. But that's a better kick from Dylan Lant too. Gets it in long and high into the forward line. Comes in, kicks his second goal in 2 minutes, Easty. That's better play.
And all from marks he's taken and contested marks, and then he kicks the ball very well himself and hit up a target on the lead to give them their first goal exceptionally well. But he can play. All the raps on this bloke are correct.
Yep.
He can play.
He is a good player, absolutely good player. But the thing about it, the difference in the first quarter and the second quarter, they didn't get it down to him, mate, because they mucked around with it. Now 2 long kicks into the forward line, and he's taken 2 marks. What's that say?
3 straight, 18 to 113. Dimboola in front for the first time today. In the air it goes. Nusky to Lamb. Dylan kicks it forward again. Bouncing ball. Couldn't take it. Was Conor O'Brien. Comes over the back. A little kick towards half forward. Thomas O'Brien attacks it. Handball to Wood. Wood over the top. Should have gone himself because Miller, left footer, was trapped on the right foot. And then wrapped up the tackle, and umpire said, give it to me.
It was the right handball, but just didn't hit its mark. Yeah.
And at least they're heading in the corridor and not going to the boundary.
Absolutely.
Ball, take it out, handle these and Fisher. He handball over the top, Roman let it go. Top gate comes to Moore around the corner. It's sitting right in the goal square. McKenzie goes out wide to Smith. He'll run onto it. Asks his teammate to come at him. Does it, then overcooks it. Turnover. Brett to O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer handball off to Jack Land. Jack Land round the corner. And that's another one. Dimboola now up and about. Starting to better and difference Easty is. We're not kicking 10 metres, we're kicking 40 and 50.
And Easty, just on O'Dwyer's game, His hands are really good, aren't they?
Yes.
But he's moving around a lot better at centre half forward.
Well,
he's just not stagnant at full forward. You know what I mean?
I don't know whether it's his good knowledge on the game or Jack Landers' coach has said to him, you've got to run a spin around and drop him back in the hole.
Absolutely.
And they are spotting him up. His hands, he's been marking the ball
And-
well, great handballs, and he looks really dangerous.
And if Smith wants to push back and get in that hole, we'll kick it to him.
Yep.
Ball back in the centre again, over the top, pushing again, got it down to the little fella in Fisher, but he's tackled it onto the ground. And umpire says, give it to me. The ball went about a metre. So we're going to 1 goal 6 to 2 goals 1. No, that's not the right scoreboard anyway. So next minute comes back out here to Miller. Couldn't get the ball, then they do. Through Moore. Moore gets a quick kick out there. Coming through was Pate there. Couldn't pick the ball up though. Coming back to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a little quick kick. Goes out to Miller. Miller got a handball to Fisher. Then free kick. And umpire says it's going to go to Murtoa. And it'll go back to Fisher. I think it was too high. Said it was too high. So this is Luke Fisher. Kicks long to the forward line. It's going to be chopped off here. McDonough can't get there. And coming through there is McGrath. McGrath on the right foot. Kicks in long. Goes to the right and through for a behind. Dimboola 4 goals straight. 24. Minyip 2-14. Kicked it out right there. Over wide is impressive. He's really using plenty of the ground. Comes back inside to Moore. Now you've got to go long more. He chips it short for Ben Miller. Now Ben Miller's not probably as good as kick as he does. Now he goes back out to Moore again. Going nowhere again. They've got to go forward this time. Doesn't. Goes back out to Brett. They're going to try to switch play. Does. Goes short to McDonough again. Comes back to Brett. Inside. Now they go up the corridor. Over the top. The ball's going to bounce. Comes back to Polner on the left foot. Gets it into Calder. Calder, the bounce of the ball's there. Taps the ball back to Calder. To Polner, back to Calder, and bang. 3rd goal in the quarter to Jason Calder. And that's just good play. And he did another long kick getting it into the forward line.
When it got back into Brett's hands and he went long straight up the corridor, yes, it was a contest where the ball landed, but they were good enough to get the ball up to Calder. He's a very smart player. He tapped that ball out, then ran past for the handball, received and finished off with another beautiful
Love
goal.
the play again by Tomo to right. Come up, mate.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Looks like now Stone is going back on the Jackson corner. He's kick free. Inside a bit fourth on the footy, I would think. As it's 5 straight to 2-2.
I think
In
I
there
said
it
that before
goes.
the game, Easty.
Yep.
Goes, no one winning it. I just think after 3 or 4 this quarter, 5 or 6 minutes, he's probably trying just to give Dorth a run on the ball to see if they can stem it a little bit. In the air. Pushing with it down. Miller up another. Jacqueline running with the flights. Got hands to it. Then follows it up. Paddles it forward. Leaf goes over the top on the Jaqueline. And out of bounds. And a boundary throw in. Other side of the ground. That's the scoreboard side.
And Lee's been given the job to run with Jack Land.
Kicking towards the top room into the ground. The umpire. There's a second look and then spins it in. Spins front, gives it down. Happy with Dylan there. Spins ball. Couldn't take it. He's trying to work it out. It's a good tackle. Umpire said you didn't have a chance to get rid of it. Put it in the air again. It's Peter and Dylan on it. It goes in, pushing, puts a bit in it. Peter goes up and down. Trying to get onto it now. Wrap up the tackle. It's Brett. He said, I'll have it again. You're happy with this. Come on. So I've got to respond. Yeah, comes down. Never couldn't take it. I'll take it again. So around the footy.
I agree with you though, because he's got to get Gorth onto the ball. Your best player's standing up there freezing.
Yeah. Get him down there.
Cost about 7.5 minutes and the footy's been down there once. 4 goals. The other end in ball. Goes again. Pushing over the top, dumps it. Up there to Jack Land. Little handball. Little miss. And the bounces up for him. Then a little kick out wide and they can go through Sam Lee. But he held on and went back. Got Miller over the top. Turn and go he can. Where's Calder? He's got space out wide and that's where he goes. Calder! got hands to it, couldn't bring it down. Comes back to Dylan Lant, too far out for him. On his right foot, up and under, O'Dwyer and Stone. Ballard mops up, then kicks it out wide. Mitchell's his target, 6 for him, bounces back on it. Handball the back, Pedro's been quiet. Little handball away. Looking McGrath, he just tapped it forward to his teammate in lead. Over the top, Gork up on the wing now. The Donagi then spins around on his boot and brings it in the centre of the ground. Gets back on it. Flatly, he couldn't take it. Got a couple to beat. Comes to O'Donnell. O'Donnell on the left foot. Scrubby kick out wide. Stone leads in the race. Picked up over the top it went. That was by O'Dwyer. And a free kick to Dimboola at half forward for a high tackle on Moore.
We'll go to Moore. Quickly plays on now, gets it in the forward line. Calder's there, pushed out though, going to take the mark there. And Warwick Stone does come out and take the mark, or it's McKenzie. McKenzie goes short again to Johns. So Johns again. Just had two, it's just, I hope they don't just look for him all the time, Messi, because they had 3 players on one there. Kicked the ball long again, over the back, couldn't take the mark, was pushy. Then comes back out to Brett. Brett, the big fella indoors, but that's smothered off his boot there, and that was by the old fella in Clugston, and the form just rolls, trickles over the boundary line, and they have another throw in. So 5 goals straight, 30, 2-2 Minyip. Ball will be thrown back in again. Pushy and Nusky again. Nusky gets the tap down again. Comes in there's Jack Wood, is it? Can't get the ball out though, now it does spill out. Got the handball from Cushing to Gelatley to Pigeon. Pigeon a big handball that just didn't work. Coming through there again was Clarkson, goes to Wood again, gives a handball to Moore. Moore gets a scrubby old kick, goes to Dylan Lant, pushes the ball, can't pick the ball up, then tried to spin out of the way, comes back to Johns. Johns gets the forward, ball forward, then they take a mark, goes off hands again. Smith might have went forward. Now they get it up. McDonough's there, he's wrapped up. Umpire says give it to me. So Smith has gone forward, has he?
Yeah, Smith playing deep forward.
Yep, he's gone forward. So they've done away with just pushing him down the back there. I think he went into the game though with a bit of a niggle in his calf.
He did.
Yep, so they get the ball out. Now they're into their forward line. Can they take the mark? O'Donoghue just read the ball off the boot a little bit better and took the mark, and will relieve for Dimboola.
Brings it rapidly out wider. Griffiths is his target, bounces in front of him, he'll keep it in. He tried to, but he just pushed over the line, and that's why I said, give it to me. That's alright. Throw in. He's down the outlaw, waits for 35 to get around the footy so he can have a contested ball, rather than ping it straight back in. And he throws it in really to the main street, comes down, wrapped up. Fisher has to tackle up. Anyway, 5 straight, Dimboola, 2-2, 14 minutes the tower. It goes, Lusky leaves it down to O'Neill, over back, Dylan Lant runs on right, up the step, to the area, but Talar takes the mark. Got space enough. Fourth was leading. Had space to lead into, but ignored it. Then goes long for Smith. Got 3 to beat. Got up. Oh, somebody's gone down. He's just fallen straight over a dinny fella back there. And an ankle or something. Another one down. Comes back out. Wayberg has way off a bit too late getting rid of the ball. And was caught. And he goes free kick taken by Dylan Lant to Clugston. Up the centre wing. Looks like Donald. His game. Donald. Fox Hill. Long down the line. O'Dwyer at Stone. Comes to the front. Petering trying to get it. O'Dwyer. Petering follows it back up. Couldn't take it. Jones is in there. Flicked out. Going backwards to Jordan. Lockie Jordan around the corner. Hugely finds Fisher off the left foot off a kick, that's poor, and Nusky takes the line. So Nusky off to Dylan Lant. Now where's the load? Where's he got to go? Calder's got to go to. It's a rotten kick. Calder comes out, got 2 to beat. Ballard's back there. Dances around Brett and then kicks out wide. And Johns takes it at half-back line.
Johns to take the ball. Goes out wide now. Comes back inside. Good kick too. Spot up though. Couldn't take the mark this time. And the old fella there again in Cluxon comes out wide to Miller out to Nasty. Nasty a little chip kick into Wood. Wood's been okay, not a great kick off the boot though. Tackle, then goes to Smith. Smith in through the centre of the ground. Should take a mark, Cameron. This is Roman. Can't take the mark. Got his one hand. Then tacked along the ground. Now the race is on. Griffiths comes out. Tackled. Pulled along the ground. Comes back in. O'Neill's there, the big fella. Gets a handball. Comes inside to Brett. Brett's a left footer. Go long, son. Goes down the line. Should take the mark. Doesn't. Comes off Sellers' hands. Goes to Ballard. Ballard into the forward line. O'Neill's there. Off hands again is Fisher. Fisher around the body. On the left foot. And out of bounds. 5 goals straight 30. 2 goals to 14 at the 14-minute mark of the second quarter.
And there before he had Jack Lamb just in the middle, handle through and split it open, and he said he walked the 1-on-3 contest.
Decision making, Coots. Not great.
Just saying too. Just saying.
Stewart in the building.
Just saying too, Easty. Lamp gets the ball a lot, mate, but what's he do with it? Mate?
Yeah.
Just a long handle over the top. Tom Miller in the back pocket, couldn't blow. Half back. Dropped it into the middle to Griffiths. Conor O'Dwyer, I mean. He brings it out wide. And now Jack Lamb has it in his hand, just backward to the centre wing. Long, beautiful kick. And great mark there taken by Colner. Colner will look for a Jackson Calder on the lead. Oh, good work by McKenzie. Push back into it. Then kicks it back into half back. Into the corridor to Tanner Smith. Smith in the long sleeves goes lateral out wider. Jack goes over the top to Warwick Stone. Worked the centre wing. Moved to Latley. Got one hand, 2 grabs. He handballs off, not a good handball. Saltpeter into trouble. Jackson O'Neill wraps him up. Appeals for a free kick. I said no.
Coots, can I just quickly say, Galatney's got in the right spot half a dozen times, and they've kicked the ball to him half a dozen times, but they've kicked it over his head every time and put him under pressure.
They kick it above the grass. It's over his head.
No, I know.
Ross backwards in blow to Dylan Lant. Back to up. He goes backwards. And now that's Hunter. In front of the scoreboard, it shows 5 straight Dimboola, 2-2-14 in Murtoa. 1-on-1 contest. Over the line like this here. And now down. Set corridor to play. Linda Keeley and clean member from Melbourne. Wait for the game round 5 to get it back in. 2 number 11s. Face off as it comes in. Smith up front. Down. That's a good tackle. You've got in trouble. Perfect tackle, it held the footy in. That is holding the ball. Sorry, that is absolutely holding the ball. He had a chance to try and put it on his boot, he didn't. Went back Petrie, kicked around the corner, comes forward. Good mark taken by Moore. He's one of the offenders. He's short, go lateral, and there he goes again.
He holds it up all the time. Absolutely does.
Just about in the centre of the ground. Not sure where to go. Calder gives him the lead now, and that's where he plays. He's done good across half back today. Takes him up and then brings it out to Fisher.
Fisher's very good. Now gets the ball, comes down the wing, goes out to grab. And the man over the top. Does get the man over the top. And that's the young bloke, in pushing, will take the mark. And he'll go back and have a shot from about 30 metres out. Just on a slide angle. Should put this one through the big fella in pushing. Big lanky fella, this young bloke. I don't know how old he is, Beastie, but he's pretty lanky.
Got a bit of size.
A bit of size, a bit of tall. So 5 goals 30 to Murtoa 2-2-14. They need this goal. It's an understatement at the 17-minute mark of the second quarter. So this is Nick pushing. Come in and a shot for goal. Lines him up. He's only about 30 metres out. Slide angle. Comes in. That's all the kicking is Easty. Comes in. Kicks it quite nicely and goes through the goal. So they go to 3 goals 2-20. Dimboola 5 straight, that is Eastie 30.
Yeah, it is an understatement to say it, but they definitely needed that goal because Dimboola have taken the ascendance in this quarter. Minyip, to their credit, are still working hard.
Yep.
Perhaps haven't used the ball quite as well as they did in the first half. And I think the difference in the game is Dimboola now are going a bit more direct and a bit longer, more often than not.
Yeah. They've certainly. That's where they've certainly improved. There's no doubt about that. But I was just saying about that kick. We hit Calder up before.
Yes.
A terrible kick.
Exactly. In the middle it goes. By the land. Kick over the top to Moore. Got time, handballs it to Dylan Land on his preferred left foot, but spears it. Spears off the boot and through for one behind the beautiful run.
You've both always said he wins plenty of possessions, but does not use the ball as well as you expect a player of his quality to use.
Even then,
no, he should have picked that goal.
That should be an easy
Oh,
goal.
that's bread and butter.
Yeah, it is.
5-1,
Absolutely. Oh, he's a great player, but he just. If he could hit those ones up, he'd be with them.
20 minutes with the Fisher by hand. Low hand over the top of the lead. Looks like the left didn't turn over. Miller wrapped up. Good work. Now there's the 50-50 ball. Just forward to the centre. Pigeon that made the tackle.
Miller's been quite good though.
He has been good.
Yeah, he's been good.
Now Fisher comes through. He's back to his best and inside out. Barrel. Clugston ran back. Oh, it's going to sit for Wayberg. Can he get it up and go for home? He does tackle. Got a handball away. And coming through is Zach Leake. He ducked the head. Umpire can't pay that. He's going to pay for holding the ball. No, he let it go.
Which was fair.
And Leake, that was a good decision
good
because he
decision.
ducked the head
Absolutely.
into the tackle trying to draw a free kick.
I agree.
And the umpire was just about to blow his whistle for holding it too long. And it spilled out. Up it goes. Cushion. Down the ground. Wayberg applies a tackle. Throws middle of the ground. Just around the corner. Upward bounces. And he's got Peter in. Oval around in front of him. So another ball in. Just in the time on. 5-1-31 to 3-2-20. Another one right hand. Down a little down the outside, nearly in the centre of the ground, but he pins it in. Cushion down, Clugston came through. Fisher and Gorth are lurking. Comes to Fisher, goes backwards, tried to kick round the corner, didn't. And that was deliberately taken out of bounds, but the leads to that is a throw in.
5-1-31, 3-2-20 at the 21-minute mark of the second quarter. The ball will be thrown back in. The little fella comes back in now, throws. Cushions in there, up we go. O'Neill gets the ball down, left foot kick around the body. And there's Mitchell, couldn't get the ball now. Dylan Land does, breaks the tackle, gives the old 1-2. Comes back in, O'Donnell there, gets it inside again to Polner. He's been okay. Johns is hard at it, then got a handball over to Lockie Jordan. Lockie Jordan just puts it in front of him, and the umpire says it's got out of bounds, and we'll have a throw in. 22 minute mark of the second. Also Nasty still rucking in there against Smith. Smith and Nasty, ball's thrown back in again. Nice high throw in over the top. Smith won it, gets the ball out of the middle, goes, comes back to Brett. Brett gets the handball back to Wimmera, back to Brett. Has let run by more, then goes short, said really no one, ball's going to go back out. Why not kick the ball long, son? Kick the ball long. It's going to go down there, mate. It does your head in watching it, Eastfield, sorry. Kick the ball long, mate. You kick the ball short there, mate, and run out of bounds on the ball. So Petering brings the ball back in, goes to Jordan, as Pete said before, Jordan's pretty good. Goes down the line, pushing back, finally over Romans, handball to Wayberg, hitting it, Wayberg though, and the ball goes out of bounds, and we'll have another throw in.
Second wing, 5-1 by 3-2. Back in. Was a stone attacks it. goes to hands and knees, and takes the mark, second attempt, now turns, gets up and goes wide to Tanner Smith, centering out the side, he holds the footy, now to Gibson is charging, great tackle by Dylan Lamb, laid it up, Nusky, handball off, comes back to Dylan Lamb, he's up and under kick, didn't go a lot of distance, Nusky takes a mark, but it was touched off the boot, and umpire says, give it to me. Put it in the air.
Basically, if we were talking about distance in height, Dimboola would be leading by a long way, wouldn't they? No, they do kick the ball high, don't they?
They do, but why also, Minyip, what do you market handle your player as under pressure?
Frustrating, isn't it? Watching
Back to Mitchell, he kicks it low, Wayberg running that knockout, and not the best of talking there from Dimboola as Brett went to fist when he had two of his teammates around him. And she flew over the line and out of bounds, right under the scoreboard. Into this second quarter, and showing Dimboola winning by 11 points. Back in. So Minyip sort of steadied the damage that first 6 or 7 minutes.
It did look like they were going to run right away with the game, didn't it? All to Minyip's credit, they fought back, congested the game again and got themselves back in the match.
Only goes as far as the dead pigeon. He dropped the footy, Fisher flicked it up, but in all of that the siren sounded. After 24 minutes in the second quarter,
He done okay. I thought he'd done alright in the ruck.
holds aloft, we're underway. Donahue cushion, Donahue wins it down, taken by Fisher, got it on his boot, goes forward, comes to ground, good tap by Neil to Cluxton. Little chip again, up further than it went, taken by Dylan Lamb, half back, other side of the ground, Dimboola tackling towards the club room end, goes a spearing ball to his brother Jack, and a 10-minute target he wants. He brings it wide, didn't go ask a lot of him. Now he's beautifully done, just turning his teammate inside out, then the kick isn't good. And he turns it over as Gibson takes it. And he goes down the line looking for Rose. And he goes by O'Neill. Right in front of the umpire's interchange.
O'Neill's been serviceable today, Easton.
Oh, very much so. Yeah, it's what you expect from him every game.
Yeah, last game when we came to see him, probably the quietest game we've seen him play. Very good today.
No, he has been good today.
I don't forget Easton.
No.
Gibson wrapped up the tackle by Nusky. Good tackle to Stone, to Wilson, to Cross, kick forward. He does in the middle. Clark Goodgut. Good work by Goodgut Cluxton to Lamb. Out wider to Leith. Leith's got to get there before Ballard gets him. He does. Can just handball over the top. Didn't. Went longer to O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer dropped it. Play on. Give the handball off. He absolutely cooked his teammate there in Brett. Had the handball inside.
It was a beautiful disposal of the football
and instead he tried to kick out around the corner and put it out on the floor.
Even Baldwin was calling for it in the goal scoring. Yeah, just opportunists. They just had a brain fade.
To Gorth at half back.
Easty, where would you play Gorth now?
On the ball. Gorth inboard to Ballard, back over the top. They've worked at the centre wing. Brings it back to Jake Leith. Leith, little kick, not a good one. Gets the cross up. He goes backwards. You're gone. Oh, no talk. An absolutely steam train was John's. Handball to Brett. Brett out in front of Wood. McKenzie's going to come at him. Can he get it to Calder? Great work by Timmy McKenzie. That's a great kick. Beautifully done by McKenzie.
That saved a certain goal.
The kick didn't hit the target, mate. Oh, mate. And he is a good kick, Brett. He is a good kick, but just didn't hit the target. Now McKenzie goes out wide. Goes out to Gibson again. Switches the ball on the other side, then goes to Ballard. Ballard takes the mark, runs on, kicks down the wing again. Pushed in the back there was fourth. Yep, and he's going to play the push in the
And
back
good
too.
decision.
Yeah, good decision. Yep, comes back in, quickly get it back into Brett. Brett picks it up, back of the ball, then goes to McDonagh, coming through the centre, didn't look like he could kick the ball, comes out the pressure, and he can't pick the ball up. Now there's pressure on him, now he does finally pick the ball up, breaks the tackle, comes through the middle of the ground, then can he pick up Smith? No, he can't. Off McDonagh, off hands, and then straight into Smith. Now he's going to go and come out wide.
He had Oscar Gorth running through the middle of the ground.
So he's gone backwards, comes to Roman. Roman down the line again. Gets it over the top. Couldn't take the mark, was Cameron. Now Griffiths runs back in. Gets a handball. Good handball along the ground to O'Neill. O'Neill will go out wide again. Got Dylan Land all on his own. Now he can get on his bike and take a run. Has one bounce. Has two bounces. Probably could have another one. Does it. Comes inside. That's a better kick to Moore. Now move it on Moore. That's better. Does get it on to O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer back into the corridor again to Land. To Dylan Land. Good running. Now on the left foot. Comes back in the centre. Get it in far into the forward line. Not a great kick. Calder comes out. One grab. Gives the handball back out to Brett again. On his left foot. Got a handball at some. Does it. Goes to Wood. Wood to Calder now. He could kick a goal here. Does it. Goes around the corner. And misses, goes to the right and through for a behind. 5-2-32. 3-2-20 at the 4.5 minute mark of the third quarter.
I'm starting to think it's not who's going to win the game, but who's going to lose it.
Well, it's who's going to make the most mistakes.
Yeah, I know.
I'll wait for McKenzie to run the back and get the footy and bring it back in. A slurp on the coffee there for Collar. McKenzie.
Nice coffee too.
Bring it in. Both ends still to the side of the ground. Long, pushing, pushes his hands forward. Play the free kick to Jack Land. Calder's high. Calder's in the box seat. Should mark this easily. Should have been paid. Handball off over the top to Wood. And he got a kick, but it was rushed through from behind. Calder had his own top there. It should have been a free kick.
Or a mark. You could have played that mark. I think he had a long enough. Oh, he's gone. He's playing on, trying to tackle up. Griffiths should have wrapped him up. Kicks it long. Smith in the box seat, takes it. Now to the next him, he floods back. Not a good kick towards Cameron. Cameron ducks the head. Good work by Clugston. He'll be happy to take it over the line, and he does. Just quickly, while it's out of bounds, Googs, in fairness to Dusty Cross, was coughing up blood after a serious knock in the ribs earlier in the game, and it's a pretty gutsy effort to be out there.
It's been a few in that second quarter.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't wonder whether he was injured. So in it comes now. Donahue at front to Moore to Land. That's Dylan around the corner. Roman can't mark it. Followed up, got a handball back towards Fisher. Henry on the boundary line, kicks it high to the top of the square. Who's flying? Good punch down. Graham again's been very quiet, captain.
He's the official one of Minyip better players.
Yeah, by far.
Yep.
Yep.
So the ball in the pocket, deep in the pocket. Another throw in. Darts comes in, throws it up. Smith gets the ball down there. In there's Moore. Moore wins the ball. Gets the handball out there. Goes to McGrath and he's tackled by two players. And the umpire says, give it to me. And we'll have another ball up. Pull the ball back. The almost coming back. Position. The ball comes back inside. Around the corner was Roman. And just goes to the left and through for a behind. So Minyip go to 3-3-21. Dimboola 5-3-33 at the 7-minute mark of the third quarter. Clugston brings the ball back in again to Miller. Miller will go over the top to Kohler. Kohler on the half-back flank just outside. Defensive 50. So Kohler been okay, then goes back again to Miller. So Miller, where's he going to go? Back out again. Out to Clugston, and he's going back to the goal square. So Clugston now has a bounce, gets it over the top. So that man over there in Griffiths there. Now comes back inside to Clugston, runs outside 50 this time. Now balls to O'Neill. O'Neill over there to that young fella in Hunter. Hunter down the line. Can they take a mark? Off hands again. Punched over the line by Gibson. That was going to look looking there for Nusky. Nusky got the hands up, but couldn't take the mark. Gibson came over and spot the ball out of bounds, and we'll have another throw in. 5-3-33, 3-3-21 at the 8-minute mark of the third quarter, Cougs.
What was a bit better, Eastie, in that they moved it laterally,
Yes.
that they moved the ball quickly. They didn't just sit on it.
They had a system, Coops. Play the system, man.
Into that free kick, you go to the big throw in the front of you. He handles off to Gillen there, runs to 65 and then chumps it long. Calder in the box seat, uses his body. Oh, is that touch free kick for a hold? It's going to go to Calder in the goal square.
I think it bounced over for goal too, didn't it? No, or didn't it? Anyway, don't be kicking.
Well done, Dylan Ladd. Long, direct kick. Give him his top line full forward a chance, and they're going to kick a goal out of this.
And that's it, get it, and make
Yes.
a contest in there. Something happens, goal. And they've got to look at the range pass for this when they look back on it. So how many goals did we get when we moved the ball quickly, long and direct? So that is their 6. They go to 6-3-39. Murtoa 3-3-21, 18-point ball game on the Hewitt City scoreboard.
He does a lot of gut running though, Dylan Ladd.
Oh, he does cover a lot of territory. Yeah. As I say, it sounds like I'm being critical, but I've got him in their best players.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just want to see him do what he done then. That was a lovely left foot kick
And
then.
even the kick though went high again though. You know,
But it was a nice
no,
kick.
absolutely,
Long,
absolutely. But it
direct.
still went high.
Give his full forward a chance though.
Yeah.
In the middle, got a few push him forward up, then kick around the corner out wide. Brett, then Wilson. Brett gets it easily, gets on his left foot, then spears it.
He should kick long too because he's a good kick.
Goes to Minyip, to Jack Lau, to Cluxton. Cluxton on his left foot. Had a teammate out wide. Cameron comes charging through. Taken the trip. No, holding the ball. And it will go to Cluxton.
Cluxton's been okay,
Yeah,
yes.
been very good, very good.
Actually, Jack Lau slips in and says, I'll have the kick. Well, then Cluxton did the work. He chips it across to Moore. Turn inside and go.
Yeah, well, he's got
Now just a little chip to Miller. Back to the ball, get rid of it. Tackle, now goes back to Miller, and all of a sudden, under pressure, the kick back to Miller. Why Hunter? It's 4 possessions, giving away about 30. Now to the big fella in front of you. They're 30 out directly in front of Minyip Murtoa's goal. He chips over the top to Polner. Polner had a stint at Minyip Murtoa. Goes long down the line to Dubois. Dubois, good mark. That's the way to move it. Get up. He had O'Dwyer running. Goes long to O'Neill at the scoreboard. One out to Calder. Got to go quick before the troops arrive. Calder, Mackenzie. Calder, good work by Mackenzie over the top. Gibson under pressure to Johns, and they can work it out. Got runners there here on the wing. Roman takes it. Now he can move it forward if he likes. He does. Still one tackle, clean up to Jack Lee.
So the lead now will play on. Actually, Mackenzie's playing forward well. He's not got the ball. That's it. Goes to Smith. Smith's got the ball.
Go to Oscar
Between
Dorf.
the ring and half court. Go to Dorf now. Does. Not a great kick though. Jack Land over his head, coming through his Brett. Now on the left foot. Goes out to Dylan Land. He takes the mark between wing and half back. Now Hart's got to hold the ball up again. Call it, Muskie. Call the ball. Put your hand up. Goes short again to Ben Miller. To Jack Land. Now comes around the corner to Dubois. Dubois, not a shocking kick along the ground. Picked up by Pidgey. Goes out to Ballard. Ballard moves the ball long into the forward line. Up they go over the top. But just taking the mark, and there's a mark. And it will go, it will go to Cushy. Pushed in the back, it goes to ground, and he'll kick
Too
from
far
50,
out.
he'll kick from 52, looking for a handball. Dorf gives the handball off, loads up, long and high, and loads up Hugh and kicks the goal. Great play by Cushy there, just knew that he couldn't make the distance, gave it off to the man that can kick the ball a mile, the country mile in Oscar Dorf, and he went bang and through for their 4th goal.
Very poor checking from Dimboola though to allow us to go off that sort of latitude.
So they go to 4-3-27 and Dimboola are 6-3-39 at the 13-minute mark of the third quarter. And as we call this, Eastie, the premiership quarter.
Yes, and they're just doing enough to hang in there, aren't they, at this stage?
Good execution, as we spoke about. Dimboola had 2 turnover, goal.
Yep.
The back in the middle, Smith up, didn't win it down. Involved this time with Dolly. And we'll put the second ball up in the centre again. Big side of Dimboola. On hands and knees, looking for Wood. Wood spins out, handballs backwards, back under, he's wrapped up, quick handball to Clarkson, they get it out to Jack Lamp now. He's normally a good user of the footy. Over the top, open space, who can get back there first? Pigeon, lead to race at the boundary line. Speaks both of them. Right next to the scoreboard, we'll have a throw in, so Dimboola in control.
Can I just say to you, Eastie, Nusky in the ruck was doing a good job. When he goes forward like that, he does nothing.
No, he
I'm
doesn't.
sorry. You
No,
don't,
good call.
you don't rob Peter to play ball, mate. And the big fella McDonough wasn't doing a bad job down back.
No,
You
exactly.
don't rob Peter to play ball, mate.
Quick back, Wood, trying to get through, Miller in there, bustling them, that wrapped up the tackle. Umpire says, give it to me, and we'll have another ball up. Just crossed over 15 minutes, this third quarter, Rogers playing McKeely and Clean member for Lowen. Smith down, coming through with Jack Lamp, getting a bit of the footy, breaks through, trying to get it through, wrapped up with O'Dwyer, that was Connor, comes back to Dylan Lamp to Miller, got time to steady off the left foot and go long, and it's to the wrong side of the post, and through for one behind, so 6-4-40, plays 4-3-27, McKenzie kicks it in, York again, and goes, and then hits Dusty cross, up, 1, 2, 3, cross, wrapped up, plus the tackle, Cleveland should run in, absolutely nail this, and he pushes it right to the left, Roman, great catch by Roman, great work, and he's good players to know they've got.
Yes.
What do we say about moving the ball quick? Like Tim McKenzie out of the back line, that full back line. Just got the ball and moved the ball quickly. Eastie?
It opens up the whole area of the ground.
You know what it looks like to me with Gore. When he wants to kick, he goes and gets one. Doesn't it? It just seems to be like that. Like,
And that's why I'd say to him, you're on the ball and I want your work rate to be second to none on the ground because you can be the best player out there, rather than have those periods of play where he's out of the play for 6-7 minutes because they can't.
like kick the ball to one-on-one there. He never looked like
No,
that,
no,
Mark.
no.
He was always going to mark that ball, wasn't he?
Ball was kicked forward,
Yep.
McKenzie, how's he doing?
And you know
Taking
what?
the points.
Well, you've got to give
Well-
the points to Calder because he's kicked 4, but McKenzie has done a great job, especially since Calder got off
No,
the
the
top
only thing
early.
I will say though, I don't think McKenzie was on him for a couple. I think they took him off him for a couple. So, yeah. Anyway, I think so.
Gibson,
If you go back through the replay,
down the ground, we've got him in, you can watch it during the week, he's right up here next to us. After the first goal, the Steve commentator said that matchup won't work. So Gibson out wide, Cluxton, Gore came through, over the top to Moore, little chip kick, Pigeon intercept, great work, Dylan Lamp, bit of basketball, then flipped it over the top, was too quick for Connor O'Dwyer, and it goes out of bounds, outside the 17 minutes gone, Dimboola, 7 points in front.
against Smith, and the ruck against McDonough. Position Smith, then comes at the back, McDonough's there in front, Smith gets the tap there, no. There the young fella just slipped down there, tackled, ball does spill out, McDonough gives it to Moore, over the top to Dylan Lamp, runs inside, outside 50, shocking kick though, just a thumping kick, and Gibson just slips in there and takes the resulting mark again. Now we go out the other side again. Out wide again, Fisher's there, off hands again, McDonough's again there, missed the handball, missed the target there, Dylan Lance in there, dived on the ball, they'll get the ball out though, comes back to Moore, then Jamie Graff finishes the ball, goes to Smith in the centre of the ground, Smith again, they've got players leading, crosses in, calling for the ball, he ignores, then goes long into pushing, over the top, and Jackson over here just got the mark, kicked it out wide again, and this is Evan Hunter, now holds the ball, goes out wide again, long and high, can they take a mark? Does. Out there is McDonough, taking the mark on the true win position. McDonough, 6-4-40, 5-3-33, 7-point ball game. McDonough kicks down the line again. Up they go. Moore couldn't take the mark. Then went back in there. That's that too high. No, it's not. Umpire said you duck your head, son. And we'll have a ball up again, just on the outer side. And that man there was Lockie John, putting the head down. Smith in there again, puts the hand up again, McDonough, pushed him out of the road, free kick though. Smith got the front position, and fair enough free kick, Eastie. Pushed in the back, no, been okay, just a couple of times, probably could have taken a couple of marks, dropped them. Nice long kick out the wide, this is going to be teetering up. Just got one hand to it, now cross to Petering on the left foot, and going to hit up Pushing just played in front of his man, you know, Neil, and took the mark 20 metres out directly in front, and the way he kicked the one in the second quarter, Eastie should go back and kick this goal and kick his second goal.
You'd expect him to. Well done, Dusty Cross. Good hands indicate Petering there.
Absolutely.
And a nice left foot kicking and a good mark by Pushing. And I want him to finish this but make the game on.
They've got more out of their better players this quarter over here, haven't they? Petering's been good. So now Cushy comes in 20 metres out, directly in front, should kick this. Comes in on the runway, kicks and misses. Fair dinkum. It's a coach heartbreaker, that one. You just got to go back and kick them, mate, from 20 metres out.
4:40, 4:34. We've crossed nearly 20 minutes into this third quarter as Brett bumps it long. 1 on 2, comes to the ground, getting through there was Johns, looked for Gorth, he couldn't take with him, went back, into trouble, out of trouble was Johns, to Fisher. Fisher normally uses the footy well, getting back there, over the top, cushion to run back onto it, it's going to trickle out of bounds against the point post, and they'll have a throw in.
Lockie Johns is hard at it,
You've been really impressed with him today.
I
reckon he's in the better players.
He's been good. Puts his head over the ball.
In fact, I've been really impressed with the bottom 10 we spoke about today. Have really worked hard and played well.
I agree.
Dimboola lost 2-3 by a goal or less. Is it going to play on their mind if this happens into the last quarter? It's very interesting, Eston.
It will be.
Away the free kick.
And that's poor ruck work. He's been great all day, but you don't want to give away a free kick when the ball's deep in your forward line late in the third quarter.
And he's not to press. We've got Cluxton short. Uses him. And he can come over the top of the Griffiths. Uses hospital kick. They've got time to take it. And then goes over the top to Dylan Laird. He's run back. And he gets back off the man on the mark.
Oh, dangerous!
Makes the contest, gets the ground. O'Neill holds his feet. He's got to kick it. Great follow up by Gorth. Scratchy ball getting out there. Quick handball by Polner. Gets it to Moore. Moore kicks it about 30 or 40 down the line, but straight to Stone. Stone will send it back with a little bit of interest on it.
Wouldn't you be better off going down the line to O to wire there?
Yes.
Fair
Yes.
It's just dumb footy. It's dumb footy. Now they win the ball back.
Roman's either cramped, I think.
Yeah.
Or just landing on his...
Hopefully it's
Yeah,
cramped.
it's cramped, his teammate. He can't do that. While he's on the knee,
A good
he's
try.
just going to flick the handball out as they run and pass. The umpire said, no, hold on, that's not fair. Look, another bloke's got to take the kick, and you've got to get on with the footy, mate. You can't hold it up for bloke with cramp.
Come on, let's get it going.
He's not run for even that job. Because he handballs off now to Fisher. Now Fisher dumps along in the direction of Gorth.
Oh, yeah.
And on the lead takes.
This will take a pretty good kick though. The distance-wise, yes, but he's right on the boundary, 50 out. So
This will level it up if he kicks it. So he's gone back, he's about 55 to 60.
Back in.
He's going to kick from 50,
He'll kick this.
outside 50 at the moment, from the boundary line, outer side of the ground, comes in now, crosses 50, runs a little bit of an arc and thumps it across the face of goal, will not score, and a good punch by McDonoghue gets it over the line and out of bounds. And Dorf's just hobbling a bit as well. Same as that first quarter, he sort of ran a little bit of an arc. When he runs straight through,
kicks better.
he kicks a lot better. He loses a bit of distance. So we'll have a boundary throw in, forward pocket.
Yep, so ball's thrown back in again. McDonoghue gets it down to Moore. Moore's tackled by boundary over the boundary line. And that again by Lockie Johns, just hard at the ball. And they're giving him a bit of a push and shove, and he just stands his ground. Moore goes to ground. Still having a crack at him. He won't step back though. I'll give you the tip there, Lockie Johns. If he's anything like his old man, he'll just give him a short, sharp jab. Beastie.
Will do.
So the ball goes down the ground, comes back out to Moore. Moore just taps it over. Doesn't take the mark with Juba, comes back out to Cross gets it out to Gibson. Been okay this quarter, Gibson gets it in the corner, not a great kick though, and Moore just chips in and takes the relieving mark. Now holds the ball up again, goes short to Coleman. As I said, every possession that he gets, he doesn't hurt you. Then goes over the top again to McDonoghue. Been okay this quarter, McDonoghue. There, got the sun in his eyes out. Goes short again. Taking the mark there with Sellers.
It's out of bounds.
Sellers, and then ran the ball over the boundary line. Probably didn't realise that the boundary line was so close. Took the mark, ran the ball over the boundary line. We'll have another throw in. So the little fella will throw the ball back in again. The little fella this way, Beastie.
Ever.
Called 15 minutes, little 15
She throws the ball back in again, over the top. Smith gets the ball down again. Fisher again, probably nearly been their best player. Gets it into the forward line. Well done by Clugson against Gorth. Gorth wins the ball though, gives the handball to Gelatley. Then back to Gorth, then goes bang. And it is touched off the boot.
I'd like to see a replay, I didn't see a finger move.
Hit rewind and have a look at
Touched off the boot, so good.
Well done, young Gelatley too. Quick hands.
Well done.
Yep.
Well done. So
Good work.
we're under a goal ball game. 6-4-40 to 5-5-35 at the 25-minute mark of the third quarter. They bring the ball back in again. Jack Lant takes the mark. 10 comes back to Dylan Lant. It's just who wants to hold the ball. This is how they play the game. Goes down long and wide out the other side now. Can they take a mark? Off hands again. Brett was there. Off hands to McKenzie. McKenzie comes back to Stone. Not a great kick though. Goes straight to McDonoghue. How many times have we seen that from both sides today? The actual skills have been pretty ordinary from both sides, to be quite honest.
That was an atrocious kick.
Now goes down the line again. Just going to go in between them again. Over the top. Stood his ground though. That was Moore. Then off hands again to Coleman. Coleman ran into a brick wall. Coleman ran into a brick wall. It was a good speed tackle. By Dusty Cross. And he just ran into a brick wall.
Up in the air, okay, centre wing, close to three-quarter time. Good work by Cushion, who was paid a free kick in the rushing contest for Push. Was there, but it was come back from McDonoghue will take it.
They've got to be allowed to contest against each other, don't they, Cougs?
Trying to get it back, so I'll come back and go around.
No, he'll chip backwards.
Go down the line again, somebody will lead to him. So there goes the siren. So we are set up for a ripping last quarter of footy. Dimboola probably playing for this season. Minyip Murtoa to last quarter, Cushion up high, couldn't win it. Hands and knees as Johns. He's wrapped up in the tackle. And we'll have a baller. Already significant changes. You can see three-quarter time positional changes. Down, running through there, runs in the tackle, threw it out, was Cameron, overrunning it was Cross, comes to Miller, on the boot out wide, Holner and Ballard, inside 50, Ballard, the chicken legs couldn't hold on, Holner, back to O'Dwyer, inboard now, this was Pake I think for goal, that's home, what a good start for the Blues, and the youngster nails the first of the last, and gives them just a fraction of breathing space, but surprise, they went long and direct.
Every time they've gone long and direct, they've scored, and they have got probably the change that they have made down there is Nusky's going back into the ruck and they'll run the ruck for the full last.
That's what I said. And it might have been giving him a bit of a spell, Easton, but when he goes forward or back, he doesn't seem to get a lot of the ball. But I thought he rucked well. Good hands by Tommy O'Dwyer there. His hit to hit up Pate, and a good finish by young Pate. He's only 15.
7-4, 46, 5-5, 35. And the Hewitt Mini scoreboard, a free kick to Cross out of the middle. That's 50. That is 50.
Yeah, not allowed to do that.
So Cross goes straight up the guts. High, long. Gore for Smith. Gore gets under it, over the back. Getting back onto it there with Dimboola, long handball to O'Neill. He's got time to just chip it out wide, not a good kick. O'Donnell couldn't take it with him, then trying to lay a tackle on Gibson. Wrapped up, and it goes out of bounds. And we're going to be throwing 3/4 time score kick, 12-6. Get him up 4-5. That's for D&D. I know he puts him through. Give him the throw in. Right near the scoreboard, the other side of the ground. Comes, no clear limit, coming through with more quick hands, he's looking for Miller, he's wrapped up in the tackle, umpire said I'll have it, and come in and kick the ball in there again, into the air quickly, pushing, kicking over the back to Fisher, beautifully done, but kicked by Fisher, just went straight over the line and out of bounds, up right against the point post nearly. Hovering into the ground and Minyip Murtoa attacking.
Been impressed with Cushing though, his ruck work's been good.
No, he's been good, absolutely he has. No, he has. So the ball will be thrown back in again. 5 metres around from the goal. Goes win. Puts it down there to more quick hands to Dylan there. Just ran backwards over the boundary line. Has Fisher there in front of him, so he had to take the ball over the boundary line. Just running backwards. So we'll have another ball in. 20 metres around. Murtoa's goal, and the ball will be thrown back in again. O'Neill and Smith. O'Neill gets front position. Not a great throw, and he's going to be made to throw the ball back in. Come in, little fella. Come in, the umpire. Give him in a few feet. Does now. O'Neill and Smith again. It's a better throw in, up in the air. O'Neill wins the front position, gets it down. Coming through with Gelatley. Didn't get it there. It was Clugston. He didn't win the ball. Roman there had a bit of a handball there. It was just a nothing handball. Went to Brett. He was tackled. And we'll have another ball up. The ball's thrown up again. O'Neill, Smith. O'Neill gets it to Fisher. Fisher's been good. Kicks along the ground. Gets in there again is Clugston. Then picks the ball up. Kicks it long up into the air. Cushing's there. Couldn't take the mark in front of Nusky. Then dived on it. Nearly in the back. Is that in the back? And it is a free. And it was a free kick in the back too. So Cushing will take the resulting free right on the 50-metre mark. So it comes in, kicks it into the forward line. Who can take the mark? O'Neill's going to be a free kick off ball, is it? Off the ball and where it's going. And it will go to Charles kick in front in the goal square.
I think it's Oscar Gore.
Yeah, Oscar Gore
for a shepherd out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it'll come back to Oscar Gore, the number 23. How many's he kicked to? And he'll kick, he'll go for his third, he'll kick it from directly in front, kicks, bang, he made the umpire run over a little bit, so he made us all a little bit nervous, but the goal was put it up on the roof of the big stadium at the back there.
Well, lucky that wasn't at the Horsham City Oval, Collar, would have hit a netball.
It would have. So 7-4, 46, the Minyip Murtoa, 6-5, 41, still a 5-point ball game. At the 5-minute mark, leaving the last quarter, Easty.
Good fight back by Minyip Murtoa. When Dimboola kicked that early goal, I thought, will that take the wind out of their sails and will they run away to a comfortable 3 or 4 goal victory? But no way. Minyip Murtoa have said, no, we're still in this match and we'll keep fighting, and full credit to them.
I didn't see what the free kick was.
It was for a block.
Was it for a block?
Yeah.
Okay.
point ball game.
And I think it was there too, Colin. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
What this is in the ruse.
Yeah, she's ball going.
Pushing. Muskie with it again.
This is really good.
Some more free kick. We're pushing the ball against Bishop. Miller takes it. He's got to come back.
Very long, man. Very long. Very long and direct. That's it. Yell out, Eddie. Yell out.
There he goes short. Tomorrow called to play on.
Whoa!
Oh, free kick too.
But why? You know, geez, he was ducked down low. Yeah, I know, I agree.
Benny
now we
Miller's
go back to Benny
Benny
Miller.
Miller's wanting 25 metres backwards.
And he'll give it to him.
He goes back to Ben Miller. I'll tell you what, I'll send him around.
Calder got hands to it, comes to ground, Leaf slaps it on the boot out wide. Roman and O'Neill got the fist in there, running back with the fly to the footy and got over the line and out of bounds.
O'Neill's done his job today, isn't he?
Yeah, it's always solid.
Okay.
Always solid.
Been okay.
Throwing. Himself. Paddles along in front of him again, got to pick it up, does still paddle, dances around, tackled by Gibson, good work, handball off, here comes O'Donnell, and inside out, absolute mongrel it was, come off the inside of the boot and just sneaks in for a behind.
Great play by Dylan Ladd there. So we give them an opportunity to score.
5 plays 6-5.
He wanted the ball, didn't he?
Stone got two to the left, goes longer this time. Calder can't get to that. The mark's taken, it quickly played on. Over the top.
To Mitchell. Wilson Mitchell.
Wilson.
So Dodds across the Fisher again. Probably the best player in the world. Goes down the line and Buxton just comes through and takes the mark in front of him.
Jeez, he's wound the clock
No,
back
he's
today.
played well as Buxton. He has. He just reads the ball. He reads the ball. Got the footy smart. Kicks down the line again. Can they take the mark? Took the mark. 50 played on. Now he's got to work out those. Johnson has. Takes the mark in the true centre position. Plays on. Goes out wide again. Kicks to no one though. O'Neill's out there. Also Roman comes inside with the handball. Gets it around to Gore. Gore kicks around the body. Smith could take the mark. Can't take the mark. Off hands again. Off a snap off there by Cameron. Just went to the left and through for another behind. And they go to 6-6-42, 7-5-47. We're back to a 5-point ball game.
Exciting. Very
Absolutely
exciting.
So they kick it in again. Brett kicks it out wide again to Clugston. Goes short again. Out there to Griffiths. This is Griffiths between the back pocket and half-back flank. And it'll go long the left foot. Might have been leaked down the line again. And a big mark taken by Stone.
That was a good mark.
Yeah, it was a good with pressure on from O'Neill, but Stone took the mark. Then goes wide out there again, looking for Gore. Gore can't take the mark. Well done by Griffiths. Gives the handball off to Brett. Brett goes short again. Comes out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell now quickly goes on with it. Out there. Can't take the mark as John O'Dwyer. Got a handball then. Petering run the ball. Back to Ballard. That's dropping the ball. And the resulting free kick will go to Juba.
Great tackle.
Juba. That's a Juba.
He's in the middle, nobody wanted it. McGrath. Murtoa run on top of the ground a little bit now. He's in trouble there, goes short. Jack Land, good work. Backing in the hole, and that could have been, should have been 50. His kick's not good for his brother. He just handballs in hope, and it went straight to Jake Lee. He kicks it out wide, and it's going to run out of bounds under the scoreboard. And it shows Dimboola 7-5, Murtoa 6-6. Nearly 10 minutes gone in this last quarter. And who wants this game more? It's a 13 goals kicked in absolute perfect conditions. And it comes again. Smith, who's it again? Moore, Rose, dance around, drop the footy, play on the umpire's head, Fisher, working his way into the most approach and then from the best on down to Gore, O'Neill, got a handball away to Clarkson. Clarkson goes backwards to the goal square, then straight up the guts to Miller. Then they can go now, over the top to Wood. Oh, Wood didn't hold on to it, didn't go hard enough. Catch it across the lead, that's it. We'll take the free kick. He's going, oh, have I got a free kick for that? But Gibson now kicks it short to the Lackley. Oh, he lets it slip through. He's up the head in trouble. On. Umpire said no, you have a chance. And you just seen, boys, the bottom 5 or 6 skill errors are crucial here in this game. Up in where it goes. Wood. Quick handball off to Dylan Ray. On the Moore, give it off. You've got to run it there. Miller on the foot. High. Calder. Good mark. O'Dwyer's his target. To Gibson's got to come in and O'Dwyer mark. Great work by him. They move when they move the ball. Things happen. This is a big kick. You think they're probably going to kick another 2 in order to win this?
Yeah, I'm thinking if he kicks this, they've won.
I think if Tom O'Dwyer kicks this, he's had a pretty good day.
Very good.
Very good day. Yep, I've been impressed with him today.
Yeah, it looks like one of the gum trees out the back, the big legs on him, and he's spearing. Great work by Tommy O'Dwyer. Good work by Calder, and back here by Moore. O'Dwyer gets his first, and just extends that lead out. 5:53, 6:42.
And Miller, when he got the free ball, he went long to the key forward. And I got in a bit of trouble out there at 3/4 time, Calder, because they were saying, if we do this, we win. If we do that, we win. And I was standing right beside Spider. I said, if you kick long, you win. They said, get out of here.
Did you say Boom McRae told us to kick
I said, Ian wants you to kick long. And they said, well, we'll think about it.
Ball's back in the centre again. Up and go again. Around the body was Lance again. Got it down straight. And Cole's going to take them up. Quickly get it into Calder. Does! Can they take another mark? And the young fella comes out and takes the mark. And this is the other young O'Dwyer. And this is Connor O'Dwyer, number 57, is it? A bit skinnier than his brother. And it's Connor O'Dwyer. Can he take a mark? I'd say he might be still an under 17 or maybe just out of under 17s. But he's directly in front. Will kick from 35, 40 metres out directly in front. Can he kick as good as his brother did the last kick? Comes in, lines him up. Will kick, kicks, and kicks nicely. Never looked like missing off the boot when turning in. Here's a fantastic kick by the young bloke. Just showed a little bit of composure there, Easty.
Nice mark, floated in there,
Absolutely.
took a very nice mark, and then he looked very confident when he went back in his approach to that kicking that goal, and that was a crucial moment in the game because I think now that is
So they go to 8:5:53 and Murtoa 6:6:32 at the 13.5, 14-minute mark. 9:5:59. Murtoa 6:6:42 at the 14-minute mark of the last quarter. Back in the middle again, pushing down on the ruck again. Ben Miller's had a lot of the ball. Play on, advantage made to Johns. Johns comes backwards to Gibson again. Had a pushed in the back instead. Umpire did. It's going to ball along the ground. So Gibson not doing too bad either.
No,
Gibson in the back pocket.
And they've just got to go now, don't they?
Now he's got to go long. Wobbly old kick off the boot though. Off hands, couldn't take the mark. Was Wayberg. Hasn't had a great game. Hasn't probably been on the ground on that day. But just couldn't take that mark. Then Smith took the ball out of the off the ground. Tackle went to the ground. Have another ball up. 14.5-minute mark. 9:5:59. 6-6 off the hands again. Comes back into Fisher. Fisher's been their best player over the top. Couldn't take the ball. Did tackle and went to the ground with Jake Leaf. Comes back. It is back to Leaf, is it? Goes in forward again. Can they take him out? And the big fella in Oscar Gore. His opponent slipped over, I think. The big Oscar Gore took the mark. How many goals he kicked, Easy? Coots, 4.
One ball last time.
One ball, 3, so he's going for 4.
How many? How many is that, Colin?
4, yeah, 4.
I'm sticking for 4.
4, right.
Had a good day.
Should kick today, kicks and goes. So they go to 7-6, they're back in, they're still in the game, Easty.
Yeah, no, I've gone early, I'll stick with the call, but Minyip Murtoa now have to throw caution to the wind. With probably 8 minutes of football left, I know they've only got to kick 2 goals, but when they were on 6 goals, they'd kicked 6 for 3.5 quarters, and they've got to kick 3 in the last 8 minutes. It's a big ask. A big ask.
To the middle.
And you've got to remember, they're not the Sydney Swans.
Joke a little bit this year in close contest.
Well, that's true.
Guys got 25, 26 minutes. About 10 minutes of footy left in this game. Back in the middle. Nasty, cushion, nasty, good work. Green, taken by Johns. He sort of threw that. Fisher's been good. Dylan Lamb went underground, then followed it up. Handball over his head, looking for his brother Jack. Then followed it up again. Great work by Lee. To Fisher, he's really lifted. Kicks it out wide. Little up away by Little Face, and he's had a good game. Back to Fisher. He dances his way through. To Cross. Out wide to Petering. Petering will go long to Gorth over the back is where he wants it. Gorth.
Got it! Oh, he can play footy, this kid.
This to bring it back to under a kick. Slip around the corner a little bit.
He looks like he's going to. He's going around the corner.
Does now. Kicks.
And it's a goal!
He's got 5. He's got 5 and Eastie went early and it is game on. 8-6-54 to 9-5-59.
I'll tell you a good move that they've made, mate. Putting Lockie Johns on the ball in this last quarter.
He is easily in their best 3 or 4 today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, been great
Just
today.
strong,
Yes.
strong, mate. Puts his head over the ball, and he's been instrumental in this last quarter.
And guys, whilst Pop's not even going to make their best players, Dusty Cross given
No,
something
been good
in
this
the
last
in,
quarter.
in,
Good.
in the hard, tough play.
Been good. So
Cade Petering's come into the game a bit out on his wing.
back to a 5-point ball game.
In the middle, up it goes. Start to chip away on the side because I've lost a couple of close ones. Here we go to Jake Lee. Long. Gorth got 2 to beat at the back. He'll have this. Talk about promotional products in uniform, best player. And this man is just saying, I am taking home the $100 voucher. Somebody else has got to take it off me. This for 6 out of 9.
And to put him in front by a point.
Comes in now.
5 points.
And he's got it!
We'll see how good Dimboola are now, fellas. Can they fight back?
Dimboola have kicked
You thought
4.
it was all over.
I thought it was over.
We don't have a good record when we go early. Minyip Murtoa have kicked 4 the last quarter. Oscar Gorth has kicked 4 the last quarter. And the 18.5-minute mark has put them in front by a solitary point. 9-6-60 to 9-5-59. And you ask these things, can Dimboola answer with?
Coots, they've kicked 3 goals in 3 minutes.
I'll tell you who I'd put
Out of the centre,
I'd put
magnificent.
O'Neill back on to Gorth. Honestly, just with his experience, I would put him back to Gorth.
I'd double team him right now.
Season on the line for the Roos. Up it goes. Cushion wins it down. Dylan Lamb on the boot. High towards half forward. O'Dwyer comes charging out. Gibson stood under it. Well done. Pigeon, a quick kick to Fisher.
Tell you what, he's very close to
Fisher.
BP and do too.
Brings
Oh,
it out
he's
wide to
great.
Pigeon. Oh, geez, hard to go past the man. It's kicked 6 out of 9. Roman out wide to Petering. He almost placed ton of ball. Then handball. That's dropped the ball.
That's a great tackle.
Great kick to Petering. And the Burrows are now up and about.
You've got to go long.
There we go.
You've got to run this ball.
Oh, is that a free kick?
No. It should have been a free kick, but it wasn't. Because he was shipping it out of the play. But O'Neill kicks in. It's in short. He's got out there. It's Cluxton. Cluxton got a good game there. Goes wide out to Griffiths. This is Griffiths other side, 9-5. Minyip up by a point, 9-6. At the 20-minute mark, the last quarter, won't be about 5 or 6 minutes to go. Comes back inside, gets a quick kick down. Can they pick the ball up? If Arnie's tackle goes to ground, umpire says, give it to me. And we'll have a ball up at the 20.5-minute mark of the last quarter. Dimboola 9-5, Minyip 9-6-60. 1 point ball game with about 5 minutes to go. Up they go again. Gets it down to Nasty to Miller. Miller gets a handball to no one. Won the ball back with Peter into Fisher. Fisher long into the forward line coming out, taking the mark by Doherty. They've got to use, they can't go short now, they do. Goes to Moore. Moore off to Brett. Brett gets it inside out. Can O'Dwyer take the mark? Stone stood under there. Coming out is Ballard. Got a handball. Dusty Cross has been great this last quarter. Wins the ball. Gets the handball over to Petrie. Again Gibson. Gibson long and high into the forward line. Coming out is Cameron. Taking the mark between William and Ford. Go quick into the forward line. Gets it to Gorth. Gorth comes out. 2 rounds. Couldn't take the mark. Then tackled. Won the ball. Coming back out to Roman. Roman's
great vision.
Goes out wide, over the top, does in the goal square, spin the corner down, and kick it on the goal, and they go to 56-56, 95-59 at the 22-minute mark of the last quarter, and the Burrows are up by 7 points.
Wow, what a piece of play. That was beautiful vision then to spot that player out there by himself. And a great kick into Tanner Smith there, all on his own, left alone, but hasn't Minyip Murtoa's pressure from a team perspective been first rate all day?
I'll tell you what, I know Gorth has kicked 6 goals, but I'll tell you what, if Luke Fisher's not their best player,
I believe he is.
I'll go.
Because, you know
Well,
what I
would have
think...
been kicking for 7 if Waterberg got his
He
way.
did, but he could steal it in the end if he kicks another one, but Fisher's been there when they've been behind.
In the middle. Musty whiz it down, Fisher again.
Yeah,
In the corner, out towards
they're running,
Smith.
aren't they?
Smith,
They're
long. Gorth's going to have this. He says thanks very much.
Now that's nearly 50 metres too against Brett. He raised the leg and kicked him in the
Now,
fight.
Easty, if they do win, I have seen you give 2 players this award.
Not today.
No, you have.
I've got to pick one.
This for number 7.
Come on, mate.
Directly in front.
Wow.
This to
7
ice
goals.
the game.
Tell you what, he's coming with a rush.
Well, 5 the last quarter. When the game's had to be won, the youngsters go bang!
Bang!
All over Red Rover.
Do we call it now?
11 at 6.72.
I think that's the seal, Tobber.
I'm not saying anything, mate. I'm not saying anything, mate. Yeah, no, you called it too early, mate.
I did.
7 goals from Oscar Gore. 7 out of 11 today.
And just one thing on Fisher. Just on one thing with Fisher. How many times has he got down the middle?
Yeah,
But
lost
he
him.
has been good, mate. He has been sensational.
And it's been, they've had to put him in the middle. He has played back a lot of
He's going back here now.
but he's been in the middle through injuries and necessity. He's had to play in the middle, and he's wound the clock back.
Loose man. He's gone back as a loose man now.
He'll work for it, coming down, comes out, more, take a ground, get a free kick.
Still got about
Not
45
going
minutes.
long. They're Dylan there, straight into trouble, through the middle away. Now comes the goal. He's been good. Really going to lock down. That's a free kick. Down the ground, is it? And it's on. A bit of a push and a shove, and Dimboola are losing the plot here at the moment.
Well, I think they realise their season's over.
Actually, it's not through.
Yeah, 9-7 to
50 down the ground. It's going to be 150 or 250s. We're saying it's another 50. It will be in the goal square. This kick will be taken. It will be taken at Lofty Johns. So he will extend his score in what has been a very disheartening final quarter from Dimboola, but this will rank as one of Minyip Murtoa's best wins they've had for a very long time. And they've been at the top of the tree for a long time. Johns comes in.
I think we've got to give Easty and Keith, I think we've got to give bit of credit to the coaching staff.
Oh,
Today.
my word.
No, we do.
You know, you've got to take your hat off to them. I think, in fact, the players have executed it, but the coaches have set it up.
Absolutely.
Sensational.
678 to 9559. It has been 7 goals won to 3 goals won in this last quarter.
And how good has Cross been in the last quarter? Also, as I said, Johns, Fisher in there. You know, they've done a fantastic job in the middle.
Couple of minutes left to go in this game. Lord hands in the lead. Dylan man across that man in there. O'Neill. Johns is at the bottom of it.
They want it more.
Give it to the umpire.
Yeah, they want more. So ball's already thrown back up again. Gets the tap down there by O'Neill. Just a quick kick out of the stopping system. Roll, and go out of bounds between wing and half forward. Going towards Dimboola goal. They need a couple of goals quickly here. Sorry to go within a minute, I would say. Ball's thrown back in. Probably a little bit extra time. There's been a few goals in this last quarter. So Fisher gets the ball down again. Puts the ball out to Jubar. Jubar handles the ball to O'Connell out to Clarkson on the left foot. Not a great kick off the boot though. They're going to wrap it up here though. Corners there. Gives a handball to the running player in Brett. Brett around the body, around the corner, and kicks a late goal, 3-4 goal. So they go to 10 goals, 5-6-6. Keep it in good. 12-6-78 at the 27-minute mark of this last quarter. So can they come back easy, all over? Red Rover this
All
game?
over Red Rover. Nah.
13 points.
Oh, I'd say a minute to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ball back in the centre of the ground. Ball up there. And good push he's been doing the ruck. He's done his job. Up against the ruck work against O'Neill. Dylan Lance gets the ball down. Coming around the body with Cameron gets it out wide. Running out there. Get it up there is Leith. Leith over the top. Handles it off. Comes back in. He's got a Leith again. Comes back in again, kicks into the forward line. Can he take another mark forward? Gets the tap down, off bound, going to give away a free kick and go to McDonald Hill. He'll come back in short, goes to just coming back. Jay McGrath went short to that man in more, and Jay McGrath read the ball better, went back and took the mark in front of him. He'll go back and kick about dead straight over. Sorry, out in front, dead straight. He'll kick from 30 metres out. 28-minute mark of the last quarter. Dimboola 10-5, minute to half, 10 go to 13-6, comes in, kicks high, but straight, and through for that 13th goal. So 13-6, 84, 10-5, 65 at the 28.5-minute mark of this last quarter.
Around the grounds. They've done the job at the City Oval, 12-15-87 over Horsham 9-12-68. Good win there, and they will sit top of the table. And so will now cement their spot in the 5 here as they lead by 19 points at the nearly 29-minute mark of this last quarter. Bathing sunshine, O'Neill down, can't win it, heads Minyip the Tower's direction. They've been ferocious this last quarter. Free kick for high. And come back, take it there by Hunter. Ball off to Miller. You've got to win a game of kick goals. You don't kick it wide and backwards to O'Donnell. O'Donnell brings it back in. They're taken there by the big time it's on view. Straight up the middle to O'Neill. O'Neill handball off to Sellers. He cruises past. Then long out towards Calder. And he takes the mark. And we've said it how many times when they go long and direct, results happen. If Calder launches from a long way out, and I think that is home, touched. Peter has got a touch on the line. That's good. So 10-7, 10-6, 13-6. There's more in the tail. We just waste time off the clock. They just run it down. So man up. Across 30 minutes, it has been a goal fest this last quarter. Just waiting away. hurry, umpire has some now calls in the play on. It's Petering from the back pocket, long O'Neill. Comes to the ground. Trudging through, couldn't pick it up. Was Leith could have got a free kick. Lant will. That's Dylan because Leith was shooting out of the way when he didn't have the footy. But Dylan Lant will kick it long and by O'Dwyer, Calder, but in front is Dusty Warren Stone. And he goes out wide to Fisher. Fisher's been brilliant down the line. Wayberg was running at it, but the siren goes. And what a win for Minyip Murtoa. Injuries, no doubt about that, Eastie.